I'd like to sing a patriotic song for you. You know, most countries have national holidays that celebrate very glorious and soul-stirring events. The overthrow of a tyrant and the storming of a prison, or a bloody revolution to win independence. But what do we Canadians celebrate? Well, nothing very glorious or soul-stirring. Some politicians got together in a place called Charlottetown and decided to form a country. That's all. No heroes died. Nobody got his head cut off. In fact, no one even got scratched. Actually, it was kind of peaceful and dull. And somehow, isn't that the most glorious and soul-stirring way to start a country? It all began without the sound of war, without the clash of battle, without the cannon's roar, without the outstretched sword, but with the outstretched hand. They just sat down in Charlottetown. They just sat down in Charlottetown. They just sat down in Charlottetown and built themselves a land. It all came true without a trumpet call, without a song of freedom, without a flag at all, without a mighty charge, without a gallant stand. They just sat down in Charlottetown. They just sat down in Charlottetown. They just sat down in Charlottetown and built themselves a land. What a day when this mighty nation came to be. What a glorious day that was in history. It was a day of peace and not a day of strife. And so the way of peace became our way of life. And so it all began, and it was really grand. They just sat down in Charlottetown. They just sat down in Charlottetown. They just sat down in Charlottetown and built themselves a land. They just sat down in Charlottetown. They just sat down in Charlottetown. They just sat